Thank you, Ambassador Reidmark and Ambassador Walters, for hosting us in your lovely home today. And Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to represent the United States here today at this very important commemoration. And certainly IRA Chairman Danny Dayan, and a very good friend of the United States and of the Embassy. And I look forward to welcoming Mr. Smoos and other guests. It's 25 years, seems like a long time, but is not that long given the perspective that we have now looking back on the last 17, 18 months. As a founding member of IRA, the United States remains committed to ensuring accurate Holocaust research, remembrance, and education. We resolutely continue to honor and seek a measure of justice for Holocaust victims, survivors, like we'll hear from today, and their families, and for all victims of Nazi persecution, through accurate commemoration and education about the Holocaust, including commemoration like we're doing today, and by supporting efforts towards restitution and compensation for property seized by the Nazis during the Holocaust. We are committed to combating the rise of anti-Semitism in the United States and with our partners represented here, of course, around the world. Accurate education and truthful commemoration of the Holocaust can teach new generations about the horrors to which unbridled anti-Semitism and hate can lead. Learning about the Holocaust and sharing the testimonies of survivors, again, like we'll do today, reminds us to be vigilant about the current dramatically rising tide of anti-Semitism that threatens the values we hold dear: democracy and respect for human rights, including freedom of religion or belief, and of course, freedom of expression. Remembering the Holocaust and providing accurate education about the Holocaust and its lessons, as my colleague from Sweden said, can help us confront growing anti-Semitism that we're seeing today. Since the horrific October 7th terrorist attacks by Hamas on Israel, a tidal wave of anti-Semitism, including Holocaust distortion in my own country and your countries, has swept at a pace that is troubling. But to help combat this, we encourage countries and work with countries to consider creating Holocaust education curricula for different age groups and to support universities in establishing Holocaust studies programs. The IRA recommendations for teaching and learning about the Holocaust remains an excellent tool for curriculum development that we in the United States use and encourage others to use as well. Although the Holocaust remains a critical area of research for many historians and is a staple of school curricula in many countries, studies that we look at show that knowledge of what happened during the Holocaust is vague or non-existent among many younger generations. As the number of Holocaust survivors dwindles and living memory of the Second World War fades, including among those who bore witness, we must find new ways to remember and educate future generations about the Holocaust. This is why the outreach of, again, our special guest, Mr. Smoos, is so important, particularly his compelling collection of artwork, Reflections of a Survivor, which we commend to you all. We must also ensure the work of safeguarding history continues, including preservation of Holocaust sites, so that history cannot be distorted or falsified. As we look to the future, the need for accurate Holocaust history is ever more important. Promoting full access to historical archives is vital to the study of the Holocaust and World War II and to supporting accurate Holocaust education. We encourage efforts among everybody here and your capitals to ensure archives are open to researchers, journalists, and educators, much like Yad Vashem is here for all of us. To conclude, I just want to thank again my Swedish and UK colleagues here and the embassies and their staff for co-hosting, and want to extend our sincere appreciation to everybody for continuing to work to make sure that folks know what happened during the Holocaust, that we preserve it, educate, and use it as a tool to combat anti-Semitism worldwide. Thank you for having us.